Well, hello. This is another little blog. Something I recently thought about because I cracked open the Smule karaoke app again and looked at it. So I have this little story. I guess in my mind, it seems predictive. It seems psychic or predictive. I don't know if people use the word prophecy. It's kind of religious, has, all these movies with prophecy or whatever. But so years ago, I don't know if this is plus or minus 5 years ago or something, some years ago, I started doing some artwork, just drawing, light art, had some watercolors or something. So I was looking at this. So one thing I did, find images online and just draw them as an exercise, something to do. Fan art or just an excuse for something to draw. So I was looking at someone's photo and drawing it, but what I drew was not even that. So I'm like drawing this photo, but what I drew was not even the photo. You see what I'm saying? It's like I'm looking at it and it doesn't even look. I thought it was a pretty nice drawing for that type of drawing for my art or whatever, but it wasn't even the image I was looking at with my eyes. It was different. It was a different person. So I'm drawing a person, like their face or whatever, but it was a different image. It was like an Asian girl. I was looking at a Caucasian girl, but what I drew appeared to be some type of Asian girl. So I was noticing I would draw things that weren't even so 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 then I'm using the smule karaoke app, and I think I came across, started interacting and doing karaoke's with this girl, and I believe it was the girl that I drew. Part of me, I don't know if my mind is falsely making that up, but I think it's the truth. I think it's the case. I think I actually drew before I even came across this person on karaoke, to the best of my memory or awareness. I think I drew her image, this photo she posted. I just looked at it again. I think it is similar. Maybe my mind's just making it up, but I don't think so. I think it's actually the case. I think I actually drew her before I even interacted with her. And she's like, it's kind of interesting because she's like being positive. We're exchanging comments, and there's song overlap. We sing some of the same songs, which is what karaoke app is all about. You pick your songs you like typically, and you sing the same songs with people that you will both sing. You are recording with their recordings. It's not live duets, but you are recording with their recordings, or they are recording with your recordings, and then you can both look at it, or anyone on the app can look at it and leave comments or likes or gifts or whatever. So it's interesting. She's interacting with me, chatting with me in comments and being positive. We're singing these songs or making these recordings, but it's like, it seems to me like that seems like that is the person I drew when looking at the other person's photo. So it seems predictive. I think this happened before I even saw this person or came across them on the app. So I drew this before it even occurred. So it's like predictive or psychic or like a prophecy, like an artistic prophecy. Predictive. Maybe the term predictive or psychic is better. I don't know. But I don't know. So that's my little story. My little predictive, psychic type of story or whatever. But I haven't really used that app for years much. A little bit. I could look at it maybe some months ago or 10 months ago or a year ago or whatever it is. I used it a few times, but I just stopped using it very much. Some people use it constantly. I have like 2,000 little karaoke's on there. Some people do it constantly for years. and they have like 17,000 recordings or 25,000 recordings. So I don't know. But kind of a related theme. I was doing that artwork at the time, and I used this theme where I would just draw someone's face, and I would just draw it using a theme of eyebrows and the just basic facial arrangement and parts and hair and the shape of the head. But I did it randomly. I had no idea in mind what I was going to draw other than this format of drawing. And I started drawing people. Actual images turned out to be looked like something. But it was like I drew. I could. It seemed like I could identify who I was drawing to. One was like this social worker guy who was in my life since some years ago previously. And pretty sure that was his image. I just happened to draw. I wasn't consciously trying to, but he's like smiling or whatever. And I drew this. I've looked at Rudolf Steiner stuff, and I think I drew Rudolf Steiner. One of the things that came out of my drawing, I think it looked like an image of probably Rudolf, like some genre of image of Rudolf Steiner or something. And another one, this is like this. I was on some Interpals chat app, and it looked like this. It reminded me of this Polish guy who I chatted with a little bit. Some Polish guy. I thought that was him. And then there's this other one. It looked like a woman. Um, I don't know. It's just I watched Willow as a kid, and there's like this Daikini baby. So this woman is a little different, like a Daikini baby idea or something. Um, I think I drew it, and then I was taking the bus or something, and I think I saw her on the bus. I think I drew her too. I don't know why. I don't know if I've ever seen this person before, or why I would have drawn it. But it was this person on the bus, and I think that was her. Trying to think what else. It's interesting where these things come from. Some of it that seems like completely psychic or random or something. But I haven't done that much either lately. It'd be interesting if I drew more images. I did this theme again of drawing and see what would happen, see what I would draw. But art kind of depresses me a little bit sometimes, so I don't really do it. Kind of get a dimension or feeling of depression from some art. I don't know. I could try it again. Could try to do it more. Could try to motivate myself to just make some art, just for a hobby, just for an outlet, creative outlet, something to do. But well, there's my little story. Just thought I'd share. Have a good day. Have a good night.